Hi everyone, welcome to week 6. We are now going to move into the second half of stress related learning. We're going to start to identify some coping skills, different levels of resiliency individuals have, and then how it can take a network and what that social support will look like. And all of these can definitely have an effect on how we are able to handle and cope with the stressors in our life. So, what we'll be doing this week is going over the coping, resiliency, and social support chapter. So, if we click on this, everything that you are now hopefully very familiar with. So, we'll have your PowerPoint here. I have included managing stress talks. It's a actual link in the TED Talk website. And so there's about 4 or 5 different stress talks that you can watch. And I'm not assigning a grade to it because learning how to cope with stress is, as I say here, highly individualized. So it's really important for you to figure out what's going to work best for you. And so I just recommend reading or watching these videos and these different TED Talks to start to learn some more of these skills. So we have the PowerPoint here, and then you have a Learn Smart as well as a quiz. There is no lab this week. One of the bigger assignments is this movie reflection assignment. It can take quite a lot of time, and you do have to write a 3-page paper reflection on the end of it. So we'll go over this. There are pre-chosen movies that you'll have to watch. So those are all here, and you just have to choose one of them. Most of these films are available through the library for a one-day checkout or online through their database, their online streaming database. And so if you need help figuring out where that is, I would recommend contacting the library and they can help you with identifying which one is available. I also don't recommend waiting until Sunday because if every single person attempts to watch one of these movies or 10 people are trying to watch the same movie on Sunday, it may crash the site. So you have until Sunday, so the next 7 days, to watch this, and I recommend getting it out of the way early in the week and then working on your reflection paper. So these are all varying, either focusing on an individual person or a group of people who have had to overcome some type of obstacle or tragedy. So what you need to do is watch the film, write a 2 to 3 page reflection on your reactions, thoughts, and analysis of the film, and you need to bring into focus these questions. What did you notice about the person's ability to cope? How was resiliency demonstrated? Who was the involved in this person? That's a bad sentence. I will fix that. Who was involved in this person's support system, and why did that make a difference? So I want you to bring the information you've learned from the text as well as to outside sources. So these could be different articles on, resiliency, or most of these are based on real things that have happened. And so you can, research these outside and see what different articles also, what they also say about the circumstance or what happened. So for example, Christopher Reeve, Hope in Motion. So we know him as the actor who played the original Superman, and he is now paralyzed in a chair. And so this is something that, it was a huge life-altering thing, and he had a family and a wife and a son. And so this is going to be something, it's based on a true story, and there's a lot of research and there's a lot of information out there. So bring in 2 outside sources. So that's this movie reflection assignment that you'll have to do. And then if we go back to week 6, you will also have your behavior change project. So we're on step 1.5. And then 1.4, you'll have to obtain a passing score, as always. And then lastly, you have your first extra credit opportunity. So you'll have more information right here about what that will entail, but that extra credit will be applied to your Unit 1 exam. So I hope you all have a great week. This is one of my most favorite topics because it really focuses on how to develop the skills and the techniques that are going to help us be successful in coping with stress in a positive way. Because not all stress is bad, but we want to be able to ensure that the way we handle it and what the outcome is and how we react to it is not negative. And so these are some of the ways that we can learn how to apply that. So I hope you all have a great week, and let me know if you have any questions about anything, and I'm looking forward to reviewing your movie reflections and that you continue the basically your behavior changes too and how you're developing those and what that's going to look like. Thanks.